This daily dose is brought to you by Pirate.Black. ARRR!
Hello and welcome to watch this video. Today we have a educational video and this is not a financial advice video. So here's my disclaimer. Anyways, let's get into what we are going to talk about today, and this is going to be about Qortal and QShop. And mainly it's about alternative economy and setting it up yourself. So how we are going to do this, I'm going to show you today, and how we can, enliven and grow our own alternative economy using Pirate Chain and Qortal together to get the maximum best results possible. First of all, I would like to bring your attention to Armada and Barter. If you don't have accounts set up there and you are an entrepreneur, or at least you want to sell your services or products online for ARRR, then go ahead and sign up on Armada and on Barter. For obvious reasons, of course. Anyways, we got already coffee here. Ooh, haven't seen that before. Anyways, keep on going who are, posting stuff here. Let's keep this thing growing. Now, today we are going to use the third option we have for alternative economy, and that's Qortal. Qortal is decentralized, and that's a really good platform actually to set up your e-commerce store, which is called QShop on the Qortal platform. And QShop is actually just a application there. So in case you don't have Qortal yet, then I would suggest going to Qortal.dev. And so depending on whether you have Windows or Mac or Linux operating system on your computer, then you may want to, of course, select one of these options. And let's say you have Windows, for example, you click here and you have the instructions on how to download and install Qortal on your computer. And it's going to turn your computer into a Qortal full node when Qortal software is running. So yeah, step 1, click on step 2, you will see what you do next. Click on step 3, step 4, and so forth. So it's really easy. If you need help, there's Discord and there's also Telegram if you want to get any technical help. For Mac users, for Linux users, same story. Here we go, just click and go through those instructions if need be. Overall, the setup is actually really easy. So yeah. And let's see if there's a downloader somewhere. Yeah. Oh, for Linux, there's this app image installer, which I can just, click and download. So I would need the UI first. Download the Qortal UI. Yeah, that's the one. But right now, I'm not going to download it, even though I maybe could, because that's the file that I'm using on Linux myself. I'm using Linux Mint. So I would just go to the downloads folder. I have the app image file here, which I could just, call Qortal UI, for example. Let's see if this is executable. Let's make it executable. Close. And put it to the desktop, for example. And now, pretty much that's how you start on Linux using that Qortal UI. So basically, just you would know, Qortal software has two main components. These are Qortal Core, which is already actually running in the background, even though I could actually just turn it off for a moment for demonstrational purposes. And you have the UI, which is the graphical user interface. So let's say everything is closed and I start up the UI, and it will bring me this question here. Do I want to start Qortal Core? Of course I want to. If you don't have Qortal Core yet, it will prompt you to, do you want to download and install it? You select yes, I want to. And then later on it may prompt you, do you want to run it? Then of course you may want to run it. Because without the core, the UI is kind of like, well, useless in that sense, that the UI is just a graphical interface with which you can use the Qortal applications and blockchain and everything. So you definitely need a core. So just right now, waiting for the core to start, download the necessary files, blockchain files and so forth, and also to synchronize the blockchain. So these are the usual things regarding blockchain technology, just waiting for the synchronization to go to 100%, so everything would be up to date. So let's say everything is already set up and we are good to go. In this demonstration, at least we can now continue. So step 1 was downloading and installing Qortal, and step 2 is creating an account. So let's do that next. Create an account and it will tell you what's going to happen, and there's a seed phrase. You may want to save the seed phrase somewhere securely. With this account, you will need 2 things: the seed phrase plus the password, or the backup file, which is encrypted, and the password. And the password, of course, you will be generating yourself. So for accessing Qortal, you need actually 2 things: either the seed phrase or the backup file and the password. So the password is in both cases. So there's like 2 locks on the door, so to speak. If you lose one of those, well, things are not looking good, because just with the password, there's nothing to do. So make sure not to lose your seed phrase, which right now I'm not going to show here. And the backup file, don't lose that as well. Put those away to a secure place and make sure that nobody gets to those unless you yourself want to give those to somebody else for some specific purposes. But right now, let's go next. And I'm going to create an account here, meaning that this name here will be just local something, you know, which will be saved onto this computer here locally. So I can just call it whatever I would like. So doesn't matter much. I'll just call it QShop demo or something. All right, so password is going to be the account password for the Qortal account. And so I'm going to create something secure here. And I'm going to save this in the browser. So next time it will offer me, if I want to log in, then it's there. So create account. And now I need to save somewhere into a good location my backup file, which is really crucially important. So I can't stress this enough. Don't lose that file. All right, so it's a Qortal backup. So QShop, for example, and then I will know what it is. This here is already representing my Qortal blockchain address, which is being generated uniquely. Just like with Pirate Chain, when you set up a new wallet, you will get an automatically generated address for yourself. So yeah, in this case, that's the Qortal address. Save. And that's pretty much done. So I know the password, I have the file, continue. And that's pretty much all. That's, you know, like 90% done, I would say. So yeah, here's some intro next. Some more intro. You may want to go through those if you're unfamiliar with Qortal. And here's some more info. So yeah, here I can see that my core is already up to date and synchronized, so that's cool. Everything looks fine. By the way, you may have a different view here. You may have it all like in this white theme, and you may have like a blank or different view here. So this is just how my view currently looks. So of course you can change the theme here or the view and set everything up as you desire. But right now, the third step that we need to do is we need to set up a name, because without the name in Qortal, we cannot use the applications here like in their functionalities. Meaning that if we go check the Q apps and we can, search those, but I'm going to go to followed because I'm already following those. So I'm following those apps, for example, and we are mostly interested in QShop today and QMail. Then, of course, let's go for QShop, and when you open it up for the first time, it will prompt you to download, and you will be able to follow this QShop name as well. So, yeah, you click download and then open, right. And of course, follow is good. Right now I have already here previously set up, so I can just show you what it is. So this is how it basically looks like. That's the QShop, the main application where you can set up your own decentralized QShop, or basically your e-commerce store. And the good thing is nobody in the world can take this down. So I would say it's pretty much unhackable and stays up, like indefinitely. So here are, like, as you can see, already so many stores created by so many various people. And yeah, you can be next. You can be next. All right, step 3. Let's go get some QORT to set up a name. So by the way, in the Qortal you have the wallets section. Here you can see your various cryptocurrencies that you can use. Of course, the first one is Qortal here, but you also have Pirate Chain built in. So that's really cool. And as far as I know, this is used via light nodes or something like that. So a unique address is being generated for you, or currently for me here. So I can use that to receive ARRR into my wallet. This basically means that I don't need to use a separate wallet software for Pirate Chain on my computer. I can use that same. But there is another good thing about this. In case you are wanting more control over your ARRR, which let's say you have here, you can always transfer it away from this address to some other address of yours, like to your mobile ARRR wallet or to somewhere else. Or there's a way you can actually go and export private master key. And this, if you export, this is the spending key. You can import that spending key into treasure chest and use that same address in your treasure chest as well by exporting from here and importing in treasure chest. So I hope this makes sense and gives you extra sense of security that you are really in control of your funds. So let's continue registering a name on Qortal, right? Yeah, that's the next step we need to do, because without that we cannot authenticate into the applications. We can't use them actually. So that's the case. We can't make purchases, we can't set up stores, anything. So, and the good thing is you can still remain perfectly anonymous and private. Let me show you how it's done. Now, let's go to names and name management. And here's the place where we can set up the name for our Qortal account. So to register a name, it costs 1.25 QORT. So we need QORT. There are two ways that you can do this. You can send QORT to your QORT address here and get going like this. But if you want to be extremely private and completely anonymous, you can send ARRR to that address here and then go to Trade Portal, which is here, Trade Portal. Select the pair QORT ARRR, and you can basically do an atomic swap from ARRR into QORT. So there's no way to trace where your QORT came from. Let's try doing it right now. Let me send some ARRR to this address. even though it may take some time to synchronize, but we'll get there. Let's give it some time, and we will of course continue when the synchronization has been done. All right, and seems like it's finally synchronized. So now we can continue with the process. So let's get back to the trade portal, and that's the one I wanted. So we have 342 ARRR right now here. Let's go to swapping. We want to swap that amount of ARRR to that amount of QORT. And the price would be that. So I'm just selecting that one because I have no other options here. So right now, going with that one and selecting buy. Buy request successful. So right now an atomic swap is taking place and we just need to be patient here. So thank you for your patience. And if you would be a doctor, then of course, yeah, you could be thankful for new patients. So yeah, you gotta have patience with patients. Yeah, pun intended. Of course, some jokes are good for a while waiting for atomic swaps. All right, so let's see. We should soon see this thing confirmed. Yeah, let's see. Let's just wait for our QORT to arrive. Or should I say arrive? Yeah. Okay, so nothing else right now to do before we could, continue with the process here. I cannot even right now upload an image here or anything else, but what I can do is I can actually set up a logo. So that's what I'm going to do meanwhile this transaction is taking place. So let's just wait until this finishes, and meanwhile I'll be working on the logo. So yeah, that's what I'm up to next here. And as we can see, right now it has already been bought. So if we check into wallets, we can see that our Pirate Chain ARRR has gone. And let's see. Yeah, this has worked. And we have QORT. All right, so now let's continue doing the process. Let's get back to the name registration and set up a name here. Let's call this account local ARRR for Estonia. Or I was thinking of calling this ESD like Estonia, but this would like maybe go like arrest. So I don't want any arrest here. So let's keep it more simple than that. So let's see. Local ARRR. All right. So description for a name. Well, we can skip that part. Register. Do you want that name? Yes. All right, name registration successful. And by the way, I was working on a logo here, so just got that done as well. So I'll be exporting that and importing that into the Qortal account. So let's do that. Still doing the transaction in the Qortal blockchain. So let's wait for the confirmations to get done. And this should take maybe 1 to 7 minutes. So let's give it some time until it finishes. Okay. Let's see, name registration. Yes, come on, we have a name. All right. And yeah, we don't need to update it or sell, so we can just set avatar, choose file, and let's go for the file that I just already created for it, publish, accept, and this will cost us a little bit of QORT, and let's accept that. So I believe it's almost done. Registering is done, and yeah, is the logo already here? Let's see. Yes, it's here, and it's here. Beautiful. I like that. Yeah, swapping icon, basically. or swapping logo. So yeah, I actually changed this color into orange or golden, thinking about Pirate Chain. All right, let's get to it. Let's see, refresh. I think it's almost done, so next up, let's get to the Q shop and let's set up a shop. All right, here we go. Now, how do we begin? We go here, My Stores, and clicking here gives you an option to set up a completely new shop. So I guess we will also need our Pirate Chain address. I'm going to copy paste that here from the wallet section, paste, because I'm going to also activate ARRR for the shop that I'm creating right now. And as I'm going to create a local shop in the sense that it's going to be a shop for Estonian users mainly here. So that's why also this is called local swap. All right, for any questions, contact us via QChat or QMail, meaning that both of these will be fully encrypted. So basically all the people who are wanting to contact this merchant can do so really easily by going to QChat and just writing a new private message to, what was the name we just registered? Local swap EE. All right, so it's going to be, and send some message here and send. So this will be up for 24 hours. The message after that, it will disappear. This is how it's built. And of course, when sending emails from the QMail section, from here, every user can just, compose a new email to local swap EE, send hello or whatever, send attachments, and send the text. And this will stay in the mailbox of that name. And it will not disappear anywhere, including all the attachments. Everything in this QMail will go end-to-end encrypted. There's no way to decrypt it unless you have the rights to it, meaning that only that account has the rights to decrypt it, and the sender, of course. So nobody else can see those emails, and it's only working inside a Qortal, so no outside emails are, usable in any way. That's just like an internal email built into Qortal. So you could use that. And this is an easy way to chat with people, chat with merchants, and ask questions if there are any. Maybe to specify something like where we meet for, R for cash and stuff like that. All right, that's what we are going to sign up right now. Create shop. Oh, a logo is required. All right, let's get the same logo. Create shop. Accept. And yes, the shop has been successfully created. So as you can see, it appeared. Now in the list of the e-commerce shops in the Q shop. All right. So that's pretty much it. And that's the main process of setting it up. Now let's see a few more things regarding that, managing the shop. Because that's not all. That's just, opened a new shop. And My Stores, you can actually create even a new one here. Local QORT or whatever you want to. Cups or coffee or like coffee shop here. So you can, create another one under the same name. So you can have many shops under the same name. And of course you can have many products under one shop. So that's what we are going to check out next. Let's jump to that one, and here we can see prices in QORT, prices in ARRR, and here we can edit the shop, and we can go to the product manager. So edit the shop is basically the same. We can just, do the edits to it, edit and pay some QORT for that to, confirm these changes. But right now everything is set up. We don't need to do anything else. Product manager, let's go here. So here are two things. We have orders and we have products. So under orders, you can see if anyone has already ordered something from your eShop, and you can, see the status of those, and you can set your own custom status, like what has happened to the product that has been ordered from you. Like, is it sent out? Is it still waiting for something? And so forth. Products. So we need to add a product. What about creating something? Okay, let's add something here, like some ARRR for sale, for example. Which of course would make sense to have some ARRR here, or at least somewhere that you can send to the person who wants to buy. So at least have some ARRR ready. Even though other people cannot see into this ARRR wallet here, into this Pirate Chain address, then it doesn't matter if you have ARRR here or not, in that sense. At least you must have ARRR somewhere if you are, into business of swapping some gift cards or something to ARRR. So yeah. So what do we need? Closing the trade portal, closing name registration. So back to the QShop, yeah. Okay, so let's add a product image here. So I'm going to use this logo. That looks cool. And I also know who the designer is, so I actually like that design. So, ARRR for cash. And that's how we set it up. If people, let's say somebody wants to get some ARRR, and they have a digital gift card, for example, that they want to swap their ARRR for, offering their gift card against the ARRR, or, for example, the cash, they want to swap their cash into ARRR, what's going to happen is that this meetup of cash for ARRR will be set up via encrypted QChat or encrypted QMail, regarding specifics where those people will meet for the swap. Easy as that. So anyways, price in QORT, we gotta put something here. I maybe put just one here, or I don't know, 1,000, whatever. But in price in ARRR, I gotta put something here. So it depends on how much right now I am willing to sell, right? That is the point here. So in QORT, I'm not right now selling QORT, so I could just, keep it 1,000 QORT or whatever, because it doesn't matter, but it needs something there. It cannot be 0. That I already tried out. I know it doesn't work if you leave 0 there. Price of ARRR, how much ARRR am I going to sell, for example, to somebody who wants? So let's put up like something like maybe for beginning 250. Okay, 53 euros, not bad. Maybe 50, that would be like 235. Yeah, all right, so yeah, so seems like it's all good. Physical, digital product, what type of a product is, buyable or swappable? Right now it's digital, so yeah. We need a category here as well, so we create a new category, coin, boom, and we have a coin here. So add product, everything is correct, save, accept, and we are done. Which means ARRR for cash is now set up publicly. So basically here we go with the local ARRR. So now let's see if this is here. Yeah, it's here, local ARRR, swap cash, and ARRR for cash. Okay, nice. So we can set up another one like product manager, add product. And if you're wondering what this partner card is, then let me show you. In Estonia, there's this, what do we call that? A gift card, basically, that can be bought digitally, like you can buy an e-card, coming in PDF format. So basically, if you go buy a gift card, people can just buy this and they can set an amount that they want to have, like 50 or 500 euros or whatever. And this is the way of receiving the digital gift card. And the point of this gift card is that this actually works in many of the local stores here in Estonia. So people can buy food with this and other necessities, and even clothes in other stores and stuff like that. So this is really useful gift card in Estonia, at least. So why not have that an option for swapping it for ARRR? And by the way, a really good reason of using that is you can get that anonymously. So what this means is you can click here, don't show the recipient my name. So basically, as this is a gift card, it can be completely anonymous. So let's say somebody wants to get some ARRR, goes here, buys a gift card, gets the PDF, and then contacts this the new shop that I'm right now going to set up, and go through the specifics via chat or email, and then, do the swap. And this time the swap can be done via Qmail, meaning that the one who is wanting to get ARRR for the gift card can send the PDF gift card directly to that merchant via Qmail as an attachment, and the merchant sends back ARRR. So that's easy as that. And of course, there should be an opposite way of doing it. So let's say some people want to get gift cards for ARRR, like anonymous gift cards for ARRR, then that would be the third shop here set up for exactly for that. So yeah, so swapping anonymous gift cards for ARRR and vice versa will help with the alternative economy. So let's do this. Partner swap. So here we go. Price, I'm not really sure. I'm just going to put 1,000 here, and price in ARRR. That's a digital product as well. And the category is going to be, let's see, we can use coin, I guess. Product. Oh, images. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, we could actually use the same. Yeah, why not? Add product. Save. Accept. Setting up another one. R for cash, R for gift card. And of course, as I told, there should be an opposite way of doing the same. So cash for R and gift card for R. So yeah. And if other people have useful gift cards, like in Germany or in US somewhere that people can use locally, then of course it would be useful to have those Q shops set up by somebody. Let's say I have R and I'm going to travel into Germany, for example, and I would like to get some local gift cards for buying food or buying gas or buying something else. Then I can just, visit the Q shop, buy the gift cards with R and get those in PDF format, and I'm done. So that would be amazing. So let's make it happen together. Of course, not financial advice. It's just for educational purposes and my own personal recommendations. Is this all? Well, almost, kind of. So what else is important to know is that if you want to delete your products from here, I guess there is no way to delete those, but you can set them, I believe, into a state of not available. Meaning like if, let's say, somebody orders, if somebody orders something already from you and it's like, it's already been sent out and you don't have any more, then from the order section, you can actually go here and set it as, out of stock or something like that. As far as I know, I could be wrong, but if I remember correctly, it was something like that. Other than that, if you want to make it unavailable, for example, and you don't find any other way, then you can just edit that. And you can just put here like out of stock or something like that. You can just edit that part. So that would make it clear for the customers, so to speak, to know that, okay, R is not right now available. That's understandable. But if there's anything available, you can just, edit the amount here that you want people to know about, that it's available for cash or gift cards. Easy as that. So that part is done. And what's next? I believe the next thing is to see how the buying is going to work, right? So yeah, let's take a look at that next. For demonstrational purposes, I'm going to log into my other account here, just to show you how it's basically done. So let's see, I'm going to close out this one and close out that one. I'm going to just create a new instance here. So basically I logged in with my usual account. It's called ARRR, so yeah, it all makes sense. Anyways, now let's see, let's go to the Q shop, right? Let's say I'm the customer, I want to get some ARRR. And I see, oh wow, hey, this guy seems to be offering ARRR locally here in Estonia. Holy smokes. Let's see, local ARRR, wait, yeah. Wait, how do I know it's in Estonia? Okay, so I gotta maybe edit that to put here Estonia somewhere. So local ARRR. Yeah, actually I could even do that right now. So actually I'm going to change that part. So I put a better name here, Estonia. So that should make more sense now. All right, so back to the customer side. I'm here, I'm looking for some ARRR and I have some cash. So let's open that up. And I can see, ooh la la, looking good. So wait, let's see, prices in ARRR. Yep, I want to see ARRR prices, not QORT. So yeah, seems like it's available 250 ARRR. So if we want to set up the meeting for cash, so as it says, we want to have some ARRR, swap your URO into ARRR locally, meetup details via QChat or QMail. So this means that I can now go to QChat and write directly to that guy, which was local swap EE, and hi, I would like to get ARRR for cash. Where can we meet? So I'm sending this right now, and as I can see, the local swap got the chat. It's encrypted, and actually if I check it out from the merchant side, I can go to the QChat and I can see that I have been contacted by Arto, who is asking, hi, I would like to get ARRR for cash. Where can we meet? So we can set it up let's meet, some address. Okay, right. This is how it can be done. Another way, of course, can be done in the sense that you can just send email here. As I already showed, compose, put the name, send, and the other person gets the mail and answers. So that is how this could be set up for the local ARRR. And the other way of using the gift cards, the point would be that I should contact the merchant and tell that, okay, I would like to get that 520 ARRR that you are offering for sale for exchange for the gift card. And then you send the gift card and the merchant sends you ARRR. That's how it basically is going to work. By the way, this is of course trust-based, meaning that it's not, trustless system. I believe there is a way to build this into a trustless system with the digital things like gift cards and so forth. For example, the Q shop could be developed into such a situation. Let's say you want to buy a gift card. So you send the ARRR and the merchant has already put up the gift card into some system where it's, being held there. And once the transaction confirms, then automatically the PDF will be sent to the buyer. This is not right now yet done as far as I know, but I believe this could be done. So we shall see. At least this seems to be a necessity and could be, of course, done. With physical products, I don't think it's possible. But actually regarding physical products, when somebody buys a physical product from you, as a merchant, let's say you're the merchant selling physical products, and somebody buys something from you, then you will get the QMail with everything necessary, like the address where to ship it to, and when something was bought, what was bought, and for what price. So it will come in QMail. So you will know where to send the product, where to ship it, right? Because the one who is buying the physical product from QShop needs to fill out the form that will pop up asking for this information. And of course the information is sent via QMail. It's going all in encrypted manner, so only the one who is the seller, who is the merchant, will see where to send the physical product. So yeah, the privacy in that sense is guaranteed on the platform itself, so that's good. And regarding the digital products, let's say you as the merchant are selling some gift cards or some PDF files or something else, whatever you are selling in the QShop, then basically if another person buys from you, you will get a notification email that, hey, a new order has arrived or someone has bought something. So basically you will get the notification email and you will see exactly who ordered what and when. So that's really useful. I would say that's pretty much all I wanted to cover today. So thank you for watching. Thank you if you're willing to try this out as an additional really good platform for unstoppable commerce. Let's do this, let's make things happen, and let's make this world a better place. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.
Follow the treasure to pirate.black, because financial privacy today is freedom tomorrow. ARRR!